Sometimes you don't need the perfect weather to enjoy Switzerland. What to do when you have bad weather during winter season? In this video I present you how to enjoy Zermatt during heavy snowfall. It's surprisingly magical, and so will be the encounter I had. So if you're coming up to Zermatt, the go-to-go spot is the Rothorn. From there you can get a fantastic view over the Matterhorn. Well, not today because it's snowing, but no worries, I'm going to show you the sunny and the snowy view. It's going to be amazing. For all of you who prefer to travel on a budget, the Rothorn is the cheapest summit that you can visit in Zermatt. For that you'll have to take first an underground funicular. Then you get out at Sunegga to take another cabin ride, and then you'll finally arrive up on the Rothorn. During sunny days you will certainly get a brilliant frontal view over the Matterhorn. In my opinion, the Rothorn is the summit at where you can take the best photos of the Matterhorn. It's unfortunately not always going to be sunny. In that case, most likely the access to the summit of the Rothorn will not be possible. However, you may go halfway up to Sunegga. You may trust me, even with heavy snowfall, you will have your perfect winter wonderland. It's just different and certainly far less crowded. Now arrived at Sunegga. The weather isn't the best, but at least the snowfall really adds a lot of magic to it. It's not so busy today, I guess because the views aren't so fantastic. Yet this just gives it a very nice, calm mood. When there's heavy snowfall, you won't be able to enjoy breathtaking views. The many summits of the Swiss Alps will be hidden in the clouds. Visibility overall will be very limited. There are three things that you may do when you experience heavy snowfall up in Zermatt. The first one would be going for a winter hike. This you easily may do at Sunegga. There are two beautiful small villages up at Sunegga that are great to be visited. These can not only be accessed by skiers, you also may reach there by walk. From Sunegga it will take you roughly 20-30 minutes to hike downhill to reach the first village at Paradise. Now be aware, there will be a lot of skiers. Mostly they're very conscious that they're hikers, so it should always be safe. Still, it's a great idea to always be watchful. Just arrived at this nice settlement. Hogsmeade vibes from Harry Potter. I'm going for lunch now. We are here at the village in Zermatt.
Yeah, enjoying ourselves. It's such a beautiful day, tons of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're dancing, playing snowballs. You know, having all this fun. So you're absolutely welcome to come here and experience all this magic of Zermatt.
So we actually met during lunch. That's Tatiana.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're actually just on the same mission, hiking down to the station to take again the lift up to Sunegga.
Yeah.
But you've been skiing here before, right?
Yeah, I was skiing like actually every day from the first tracks to the first chairlift down.
I've never done that before.
Yeah, but today it's an amazing day to do hiking and meeting some of your amazing people.
Thank you.
And having fun.
You should do Cossack dance. The next settlement is just further down. It's roughly 10 minutes away. For reaching there, you'll have to walk all the way to the end of the village at Paradise and then descend this trail. The good thing is that this time the trail is mostly separate from the ski slope, thus you won't have to watch out too much. So this here is Chez Vrony, which is one of the most popular alpine restaurants here in Zermatt. Because of Instagram, it's usually fully booked, so that's why I can also recommend you Paradise, just a bit higher up. And You're a standard customer here, right?
Yeah.
So Tatiana, she knows pretty much everyone of the staff.
Oh yeah, and everyone knows me here.
So you're a celebrity.
Yeah, even the head of tourist office knows me here, surprisingly.
Oh, cool.
I was quite surprised.
Now, after all this hiking downhill, the question arises of how to get back. The free option is to hike up all the way, but much more convenient would be taking this chairlift here that directly takes you back to the station. With the right ticket, this ride should be included.
Yahoo! We're having fun with my new friend!
We're now on our way back to Sunegga, and then I'm going down again to the village. You're joining me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Let's roam a bit around Zermatt.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
The second thing that you definitely should do when you experience grey skies with heavy snowfall is to go for wellnessing. There are swimming places up in Zermatt, otherwise, depending on which hotel you're staying at, you may also go for wellness at your own facilities. For example, here at the Hotel Christiania, you may refuel yourself in the hot water of the whirlpool or go for swimming. Furthermore, the hotel is a great place to stay at. I've been there twice, last time in 2021. When you're up in Zermatt, you should definitely roam around the village, especially explore the alleys. I mean, here you can see there are a lot of old houses. Certainly this looks truly enchanting when it's snowing. What makes exploring the village of Zermatt during snowfall better than going for a winter hike is that you won't have to worry much about the visibility, losing track on your hiking route, or the cold weather. At the village of Zermatt, it's going to be cozy. Anytime you start to feel cold, you may just go into a cafe, bar or restaurant to warm yourself up. Walking in the streets and the alleys of Zermatt during snowfall is not only exciting because of the magical spirit, but also because of what's going on. There will be in general less people, except in the Bahnhofstrasse, that's the shopping boulevard, that one is always busy enough. There will be many cars, as it's going to be inconvenient for the guests to carry their luggage. Also, you'll see many people shoveling the snow from the pathways or vehicles clearing the snow from the major streets. The actual magic you'll find in less crowded corners in the side alleys. In particular, I like this part that Tatiana showed me. You may easily get there by turning to the right when taking this path after passing the church square. Here you can see quite a raw corner of Zermatt and take some great photos. Certainly it's really beautiful to roam around the village during the day, but exploring it during sunset, dusk and night, it's even a lot better. It even turns more magical when you choose to walk around the village during sunset, dusk and night. The streets and buildings will be lit up, which adds definitely a lot more colors. In general, my favorite moments during snowfall are always during low light conditions. If you're not familiar with Switzerland, every Saturday at 6:45 p.m. we have the churches ring the bells for 15 minutes. This is to welcome the Sunday. This is something that I find adds quite some magic to it. But for that, of course, you will have to be in Zermatt at the right time. Zermatt, in my opinion, is a village that is worth to be explored more than once. I've done that now for over 6 times and I'm hardly getting bored of it. During the night, the mood will be very different. We'll see a lot of people doing après-ski, having drinks at the bars, enjoying partying or just going out for dinner. Some places will light fires outdoors, will spend some warmth and makes it feel a lot more cozy outside despite the cold temperatures. There are many great restaurants up in Zermatt. Especially with the cold weather, it's nice to have a cheese fondue or fondue chinoise. This one is with meat. By the way, that's what we're usually having for Christmas dinner here in Switzerland. Whatever you like to try, in Zermatt you can get almost every kind of food. Japanese from the teppanyaki with a great cooking show at Albana. By the way, Sir Asmi is a really great cook and also very entertaining. Then, of course, there's also Italian food, Thai cuisine, and even bad crepe.
Now it's the music from the crib.
Zermatt is a mainstream destination, yet it's always worth being up there. I would like to introduce you to the most beautiful Christmas markets of Switzerland or showing you more about the best activities during winter. So I'll see you in any of these two videos.